And what I need is them to be sliced diagonally.
Right. You want me to cut these diagonally?
But not really thick. They have to be in not paper thin, but thin slices. So
is that agreeable?
Not as thick as this.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so you want them all like that size?
Yes.
Okay. Why are we cutting up zucchini anyway?
Because we're making the lemon zucchini dish.
Oh, Ranger's in the kitchen. Oh. Take your zucchini and away with you. That dog is so spoiled, and I swear. You know, you do everything for the dog, and he just kind of forgets about it. Before you know it, he's listening to music that you don't agree with. And how much?
1.5 tablespoons. Turn it on, heat it up, put it to medium, medium-high.
Medium, medium-high. Well, why can't you heat it up fast?
Well, you don't want the oil to heat up too fast.
Why not? I don't get it. Why would you have to heat it up on medium, medium, fast? Like, why not just on or off?
Well, the thing is it's also because of the type of pan that you're using. This pan will conduct heat faster than other types of pans do, so you don't have to put it up as high.
You don't have
this
to.
One.
Okay, so we got a heightened piece of technology that is the pan. So you actually, it'll take less time if you put it on high heat, and we'll get it up to speed faster, right? So for those of you who are WOGs watching and not part of the same populace, you can put it on high heat and you can eat faster. But the rest of you can eat slowly later.
It won't cook in the same way. All right, the oil that you've heated up to 60 billion degrees is now smoking.
Nice. Well, whatever, man. Good enough.
Was it in there?
No. Well, that's like a women's video waiting to happen, isn't it? Can we put them in now or what?
Yes, put them in.
Nice. Well, it's probably burning oil then. This tray is weak, man.
It's not a tray, it's a cutting board. But you're going to have to stir it. Okay, do you see the reason now for not having the heat up so high?
No. It's cooking them. Oh, this is some thrilling hockey here. Look at this.
In the meantime, I'm just going to grate the lemon rinds.
Does this seem like, aren't you getting a bit of a workout just trying to get some food to eat here or what? I mean, come on, we don't got time for this, man.
You turn it up high, so you have to prevent them from
burning. People used to have to do this all the time before IMPs came out. People would have to spend huge portions of their lives doing this sad little task. But thanks to the modern genius of preservatives, we're able to live out of brown paper bags and never have to cook anything again. No. Stop. I didn't know you were using the peel. Do you know how many chemicals they put on the peels of these lemons? No.
That's why I told you to wash it and make sure you got all the wax off.
The wax, my ass. They use dye on it. Forget it. No. Here, we'll use this. I happen to have organic lemons for a cooking thing that I'm doing lately. And you can always tell we're organic lemon because it says in giant letters on it, organically grown! And you pay $4 a piece for them.
Great. Color's no different than the other one.
Color's no different than the other one. You're absolutely right, but this one's natural. I'm sure that if you give out your email address, I'll have a whole bunch of people send an email. They'll explain why lemons are bad when they're not organically grown. So you need, how much did you have there? A tablespoon or what? Are you stirring this?
No, that was your job.
Well, that was before you were trying to kill us with lemons. Are you authorized? All right. I'll do this. You want to do this? We'll trade?
It's a whole lemon that needs to be ground.
This is fucking weak. Again, time elapse, 4 minutes. I could be eating an IMP. Oh man, this is weak. I guess if it was summertime and you had nothing better to do, I suppose you could cook all day. This is totally gay. Why are we doing this?
Did you want me to grate this?
No,
why
are we doing it? I want to know what that lemon, is this sacred or something? Is there something going on with this? That you would invest this much time? What kind of reward are we getting out of that timeshare of grating that lemon? My arm is tired now because of that. I want to know what the gain I'm going to get. Do I get lemon flavoring?
Poor baby.
Am I going to be able to fly and stuff? Luckily, I found some instant soup in one of my improvised meal bags that I could mix with hot water and therefore gain enough strength to continue grating the lemons. So Woman with large knife. What's happening now?
Well, now we're gonna make up the tomatoes of the provençal. I'm gonna turn on the oven so that can preheat while we're cooking this up.
Right. What'd you turn it on to?
450.
Well, why don't we turn it up all the way, and then that way it'll get hotter faster.
Great. Take a look at the zucchinis.
Yeah?
See those ones with brown stuff on it?
Yeah, they're cooked.
That's what you did not want to have happen.
Why
That
not?
means it was in the process of getting to the burning stage.
Looks like it's deep frying to me.
So
Is
we're
that British
gonna
toast?
cut
Oh,
the
sorry.
tomatoes. Okay. Now what it says is we're supposed to remove the seeds.
What?
I know, it's kind of silly, isn't it? Because personally,
Why in the Mickey Mouse fuck are we removing the seeds from this perfectly good... No, that's
I
dumb.
like the seeds, so...
We're not doing that. That's stupid.
No, but we are going to take these little stem parts out.
You can eat that. No, it's a vegetable. I mean, it's probably more nutrients in that than anything else. Vegetable kind.
So says you, who eats everything anyway.
Not everything.
But,
I won't eat those goddamn lemons you were trying to kill me with. Yeah.
Can't believe you're eating that. It's like dried.
It's not dry. It's actually pretty tasty. It's kind of like it's like a salad. And I'm pretty hungry here because it's been a couple days now since we started cooking. So you know, you catch as catch can here. Now I understand that there's a nerve agent associated with onions that when you cut them, it actually can cause some respiratory problems.
Yeah, you know what I learned is that if you light a candle and you have an open flame close to where you're cutting the onions,
Like you're cutting right now?
yeah, then the spray from the onions doesn't come up and get
Well, why
into
don't you
your
have a
eyes.
candle going?
Because, well, if you want to get me one, that would be great. And onions are bad for dogs. No onions or garlic for dogs.
Luckily, because Adrian and I practice aromatherapy, we have a lot of little tea light candles kicking around. And, there we go.
You're supposed to finally chop this, but you know what? Why use the knife if you don't have to?
What's that?
This is the chopper.
The chopper, made by somebody. Yeah,
Excuse me.
there you go. Let's make sure it's clean. Okay. How come you got to do that?
Because you drew on my piece of equipment.
I didn't draw on it, I sanitized it.
So this we have to put in the
Pan?
small one, and we just put a little bit of olive oil in here.
Okay, well you deem me to be dangerous with olive oil, so I'm not touching it anymore.
Well, you are dangerous with olive oil. So we'll turn
Sean
it
Kennedy
on.
is dangerous with olive oil.
Turn it off. Now it's cooked. And we'll put some pepper in there. And this is sea salt. So let's just sprinkle some of that on. And then we're going to sprinkle the lemon on there.
The very precious lemon. This is the secret to the whole recipe because we almost ripped our fingers off and broke both of our arms to get this sacred lemon herb, which we are now sprinkling liberally on this pan.
So I'm going to put the onions in here. Just brown them up a little bit.
Lightly brown them up.
Yep.
All right.
And the oven's preheating, so that's all good. We've got breadcrumbs here, which we're going to be using.
You bought
And
breadcrumbs?
parsley. Well, you know, I didn't have time to go buy a loaf of bread since we don't have any here. And we're going to be using some parsley.
Parsley.
Yes. So we wash the parsley. We need to chop this up too.
How small?
It needs to be fairly fine.
Hey, give me that chopper thing. That thing did a bang-up job. Look at this thing, man. Hey, you know, and if you're not using it for this, these little chopper jobbies, because they're made by a bunch of different companies, you can actually use them for some really rad pest control.